you practicing self-isolation to take care of yourself for the coronavirus? Well, firstly, I'd like to say I'm sorry that you have to experience that. But on the other hand, I feel certainly less alone. You see, I have been practicing self-isolation for 7 years. Now, that's not to say I've been staying in for 7 years. What it is saying is that throughout the winter months, from November till April, I practice self-isolation because I'm very compromised in my health because of a pre-existing disease. So I like to think of myself as a snowbird of a different variation. Now, what I'd like to do is share with you some of what I've learned over those 7 years to help keep myself positive and happy. So my 5 top tips are, number 1, remember to pull yourself together. And so what I mean by that is when you get up in the morning, shower and get dressed. Don't spend the day in your pajamas just because you can. It's really important to pull yourself together and, carry on as though you want to continue to be productive. You'd be surprised what a difference it makes. Now, that's not to say that I don't sometimes cheat and dress in the top and have pajama bottoms, but primarily I like to dress for the day. The second tip is to immerse yourself in a project. This is the perfect time to learn something new. Some of the things that I've learned in the last 7 years is I make websites and do graphic design and make cartoons. And so I've spent a lot of time online courses, learning different techniques, and actually learning how to make online courses. So if you have a need for that, hey, let me know. But it's really good, and maybe there's some books that you've been wanting to read, or maybe there's a book you want to write. This is the perfect opportunity when you are somewhat isolated to do something different like that. So really important to immerse yourself into something else. And tip number 3, keep a good diet and do some exercise, whatever level that is. Now, my walking is very limited, but on good days, I will get out for some fresh air and do a little walking for some exercise. So it's really important to try to keep to a good diet and do some exercise. Stay away from being, the couch potato. And then number 4, of course, is to connect with others. We have phone, we have email, we have video. I do a lot of, video meetings with people and friends. And so that really works great. So that's all available to you, so don't forget to take advantage of it. And then my 5th tip is to remember that everything in life shifts. Now, we're all experiencing, a really difficult time with this spread of virus and things that are happening around the world and even within our own homes, our own communities. So it's a really good time to, be kind to one another, to be gentle with yourself, and just to try and find that space of being calm. Because, allowing yourself to get over anxious and really upset and, dive into that mindset of what if, just stay in the here and now. Immerse yourself in a new project, continue to keep a good diet, and just be really kind to one another. So those are my tips for self-isolating and keeping yourself in a good mindset. Hope that's helpful, and I'll talk to you again soon.